fixed. Okay, so I found a place that'll do the chassis repair, like straighten the chassis legs for a decent price. So today I'm just going to take off a few more of the broken bits, just try and replace the lower control arm so that it at least rolls in a straight line vaguely. And yeah, then take it to them for them to straighten the legs, and then wait for loads of new parts to turn up. So some new bits have arrived. As you can see, the garage is now full of new stuff. Right, so if we venture back here behind all this shit, like I said, that's the new bonnet, new front bumper, you can see the old one over there, and we've got a new wing here, we've got new wheel arch lining, bits of trim that go over the bonnet, track rod ends, bits of under tray, more bits of under tray, the foam thing, 20 quid that cost for a bit of foam, and some new bolts and poppers and things. Not very interesting. I've tried to be good and like label where stuff came from. Like, kind of failed for the most part because there's just like bolts just scattered around the carriage. Like, I don't know where most of those came from. Got a new washer bottle. This is the old one. You can see how wrecked it is. So I need to get this bit as well. That, the pump, and that. These are all the old bits that we've taken off. So that's the old lower control arm. That's nicely bent, as you can see. Pretty fucked. And yeah, the old front bumper, which is definitely fucked. You think, oh, I just need a front bumper, so you order the front bumper, but then it doesn't come with like the mesh that goes in the middle, doesn't come with any of the bits that go in here, doesn't come with any of the bolts that go in the top. So yeah, you end up having to order a lot more than you originally thought, but yeah, I'm slowly getting there. Like every day I'm speaking to Toyota, like, can I have this part, can I have this part? And the next day I'm like, oh, and also this part and this part. So the car is currently off. I'm trying to make sure I don't trip over anything here. The car's currently getting the two chassis legs straightened, which is what these connect to. They're pretty mangled, so yeah, the chassis legs are a bit twisted. But yeah, so the place that I've taken to, they reckon they can do it pretty easily. They say it's not that bad, they've had much worse. And then hopefully I'll get it back sometime next week. So yeah, then I can start attaching all this stuff. So the replacement wheels arrived today. I've been and got tyres fitted to them. This tyre is brand new, as you can see, because the tyre that was on the old one was a bit wrecked. That was on the side of the car that took most of the impact, so not that surprising really that the tyre was fucked. But yeah, this is the other wheel. We've managed to salvage that tyre. One thing I do need to do though is get the spigot rings out of the old ones. Yeah, kind of worked. So the chassis legs have now been straightened. As you can see, we went to take a look at it the other day. They've also installed the new Mishimoto radiator because they were going to have to put the old radiator back on anyway, so I said they may as well just put this new one in. And yeah, they've fixed some of the other panels that were slightly bent as well, because some of the replacement parts didn't turn up in time, so they've just straightened them up as much as they could. So now that I've got the car back, I can get on with putting loads of new parts on. Okay, quick update. I was gonna do like just one full video of like all the repairs and stuff in just like a montage, and just have it as one video. But it's taken a bit longer than expected, so I thought I'd put up this kind of halfway video, so you can see where we're at. So, current state of things: new bonnet is on, new wing is on, but it's not quite in the right place yet. I'm just test fitting the front bumper. The chassis legs have been repaired; they're straight. The intercooler is mounted now. That took fucking ages. That was a right nightmare. Using the fucking rivet nut things. What a pain. But got that on eventually. Got all the intercooler piping back on. The oil cooler's not properly mounted yet. I need to make my own bracket for that because the other one snapped. Front bumper, everything's all made up. Like the mesh and everything's all in. The headlight washer piping is all in. The washer bottle itself is not in yet. That's proving to be a bit of a nightmare. That sits here basically. That's a bit of a pain because this intercooler pipe is a bit squashed compared to what it used to be, so it sticks out more and the bottle catches on it. But yeah, these intercooler pipes have been a real pain in the ass because obviously the car's not designed to have them. So when you're putting everything back together, when you're very limited for space and things are not quite exactly where they should be because it's been crashed, yeah, things that get in the way that aren't supposed to be there make it very awkward. But yeah, I've just finished putting the under tray on here. Yeah, I've just finished putting this on. It's not all screwed into place yet, but it fits. That's the main thing. But the thing that doesn't fit is the front bumper doesn't line up. See how off that hole is? I mean, you can push it and get it a little bit closer, but it's still quite far off. Same with that one. The reason for that is, again, intercooler problems. You see that bit of plastic through there? That's catching on the intercooler pipe behind it. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it, but yeah, so you can't push the front bumper any further back, which is what you need to do. You need to push it a little bit further back, but that's literally as far as it'll go. So I'm either going to have to try and move the intercooler a bit again, which is going to be an absolute ball ache, or I'm just going to take that plastic bit off because there's just 3 screws that hold that in. So I can just take that off, and then yeah, it's kind of cheating really, but at this point, like, I just kind of want to get it on the road and get it ready. I'm not replacing the fog lights. They're just going to be some carbon fibre, they're like brake cooling ducts, so it's just got a hole here instead of where the fog light would be. The indicator will still be up there, even though the new headlights have got built-in indicators. But yeah, I'm waiting for them to arrive, the new carbon fibre bits. And on the other side, hopefully that will help provide a bit of extra cooling for the oil cooler as well. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. It's been 2 weeks, I think, almost to the day, I think yesterday, since the crash. I mean, obviously, by the time the video goes up, it might be a bit more than that, but yeah. So I think in 2 weeks to have got this far is not bad going. But yeah, there's still quite a bit left to do, unfortunately. The problem is now it's just all the awkward bits, like just aligning things properly. I was kind of naive, and I just thought once the chassis leg has been straightened, everything will just fit exactly as it should. No, no. There's still a few things that are it's just little things that are just slightly bent, just slightly out of shape, or just a little clip that's missing or something, and it changes where everything goes, and then everything else that connects to that is changed, and then everything connects to that. It just, yeah, has a knock-on effect more than you'd think. So yeah, I need to order a few more new parts from Toyota that I didn't realise I needed. Need to wait for these carbon fibre cooling duct things to come. I need to sort out that plastic thing that I was just talking about. Obviously need to get the body panels wrapped, but that's booked in for in a couple of weeks. I need to get the washer bottle in. There's a few little bits of trim on here that need to go in. A few other plastic bits that sit behind here. I need to sort out all the wiring. Yeah, so just little bits left to do really, but the annoying bits that are going to take a lot of time really, even though they're quite little jobs. So I guess I'll have another update when it's finished, but until then, goodbye.